Ah, flipping heck. Right, I'm making my way down now. I kind of feel a mixture of all sorts of it. I feel really just beside myself with anger that I could be so stupid. Right, underway on day 10 on the Cambrian Way. It's quite a wet night and a wet morning as well, some heavy showers. But I was having my brew this morning, heard a quad bike come up the valley, stops outside my tent, stayed there for about, I don't know, 2 minutes, and then drove off. Anyway, let's crack on today. I think first stop for me really is Devil's Bridge. Going to see if the cafe's open there. Maybe get a cup of tea, but about to eat there, I think. This is the arch, built to commemorate the Golden Jubilee of George III. There it is. It's on the old road, built a new road next to it which was wider. Just had a lovely couple of hours at the Two Hoots cafe at Devil's Bridge by the steam railway. Fabulous little sandwich, cream tea, full works. Really lovely, and just also meant that I could sit out the worst of the rain that there is today. So I'm just left now with a bit of a lightish drizzle, but yeah, lovely spot that. If you're ever this way, definitely go there. Two Hoots. I am on Ponterwyd, I think it is, which is a bridge across the Afon Rheidol, which cuts a really deep gorge down here. And this is checkpoint 15 on Tony's little route. Right, I think I've got a bit of a flat bit and a whacking great climb up on the other side now. I've passed through the village of Ponterwyd. That was a hard section, that bit from Devil's Bridge to Ponterwyd. Harder than I thought it was going to be. Really deep gorge to cross. Both steep sided, going down and going up, so it was hard work. But now, right, I'm going to see how far I can get today before the legs collapse. The weather is improving all the time, so I want to make the best of it. Guess what? I'm going uphill again. So it's currently about 6:30 in the evening. I know that the rest of tonight and tomorrow's set fair and this next section goes up over Plynlimon. So I want to just try and just push on tonight if I can until my legs collapse. Oh no, not till my legs collapse. But just pushing a bit tonight, get some of the ascent done tomorrow, because I want to have a big day again tomorrow before more rubbish weather comes in. I want to see it. Don't want to see it in cloud. Right, this is interesting. I'm halfway up Plynlimon and I appear to have lost the outer to my tent. 8 o'clock at night. Interesting. Right, first thing to do is to get down, because obviously I can't stay out here. I have nothing to bivvy with. So first protocol is to try and perhaps get back down to Ponterwyd, I think. The last place I was at. Yeah, that's all I can do. Right, let's get down. Ah, flipping heck. Right, I'm making my way down now. I am absolutely beside myself. The only thing I could think of is there was a section on the, when I was down in that Devil's Bridge gorge, and I had my full waterproofs on, and did I take everything out? Take everything out, and I've put that down there. Oh my god, no, do you know where I think I left it? I think I left it at the arch. Oh, flipping it, yeah, I think I left it at the arch. At the arch, I took everything out to make myself breakfast. Oh, and I put my tent up on the top, not next to everything else. Oh, if it's at the arch, I mean, it's bloody, but yeah, well, 8 o'clock at night, wandering down off Plynlimon. Jeepers. Right. But I don't even know, is it definitely at the arch? I mean, not that I can go back there anyway, because it's bloody miles away. You know, I can't go back there. Flipping heck. There's a couple of other things as well that are just really weird, don't they, in the nag you. When I was packing my rucksack up at the place at Devil's Bridge, I was just thinking, oh my, I seem to have a little bit of space in the top. Oh, I think that's because my food's going down. You know, I've been eating my food over the last 2 or 3 days. Just, no, I never thought to look. And then, but I always make a point of turning around and looking wherever I am. I always turn around and look. See, I haven't left anything. Is this what old age is like? Yeah, is this what happens? I don't know. Right, come on. Switch rational brain on and think. I kind of feel a mixture of all sorts of it. I feel really just beside myself with anger that I could be so stupid. You know, I mean, why couldn't I leave a bag of food? That wouldn't have been a disaster. But my tent is kind of, you know, yeah. Well, it's my tent outer, but I mean, my tent inner's not much good to me. I mean, it might not rain tonight, but you know, you can't bivvy out if you haven't got the right gear. It's just stupid. Not that stupid. Well, you know what, it's a mistake. It's, I don't know, yeah, we all make mistakes, don't we? Just, oh my god. Right, I'm ranting. Oh god, right, now I'm laughing. Or is it hysteria? Oh crikey. Oh, the effort I took to get up this slope as well. In fact, where am I going? I don't know where I'm going. I'm following the sheep track now. I don't think I'm going the right way. Right, I think I'm going to get down to Ponterwyd before it gets dark. Definitely the right decision to come down. No way I could have bivvied out. I mean, even if it hadn't have rained in the night, it's also really quite a strong wind at the minute and nothing windproof. Yeah, if you're going to do that sort of thing, you've got to have the right gear. Can't take those sort of risks. So back down in the village. Petrol station's open. Might be a case of phone a friend. See what I can do. Oh dear. I'm knackered as well. Probably done, I don't know, 40k a day now. So that there and back. Right, keep smiling. Keep smiling. As I came down off Plynlimon, I had a phone signal. So I looked around to see if I could find any accommodation available locally. And the nearest I could find was Aberystwyth, which was 15 miles away. The other factor was that I only actually had a limited amount of time to do the Cambrian Way. I had 19 days. And although I was on schedule, I was doing okay. I was still finding it quite tough. And the thought of having to go back to try and find my tent outer, not knowing of course where it was. I mean, I suspect it was at the Arches, but I mean that was more than half a day's walk away. So to go back there, find it, restart the trail again, I just wouldn't have had enough time. The other option, of course, was to phone a friend. And my friend, of course, was Judith, my wife. So I gave her a ring, we had a chat about the situation, and she agreed to come down and very kindly pick me up from Ponterwyd. So she arrived, I don't know, just after 11:30 at night. I mean, hindsight, I suppose, I could have got Judith to bring me another tent down, but then I wouldn't have been happy about her driving home on her own at that time of the night anyway. So I think all in all, probably felt okay. That was the best decision to make at the time. Now the reason I only had 19 days was because at the end of the trail at Conway, Judith was picking me up and we were going down for a family holiday in Barmouth. And so when we were down in Barmouth, I said, oh, do you fancy a trip to Devil's Bridge? I'd quite like to go have a look at the waterfalls there, you know, pass through it. And I thought at the same time we can just, you know, we'll go on the off chance. See if we can find my tent, see if I did leave it where I thought I might have left it. Right, I've arrived back at the Arch and yeah, unbelievably, there is the tent outer. Now I can't believe that I left it there. I think I probably left it somewhere around and I'm thinking somebody must have maybe put it up on there. I don't know, but anyway, that's where it is. At least I haven't lost my Lanshan tent. At least I'm going to have a full tent still to be able to use. But yeah, that's oh dear, one of those things. What do you do? Anyway, I will be coming back at some point and doing the other half probably later this year at some point. So that's my plan, to go back and finish off the trail. I've got a little bit of time at the end of September, so I'm hoping I can do it then. And although I was really upset at the time, I think in hindsight it was probably the right decision. I mean, the trail is quite demanding. I was keeping up okay with that sort of 19-day schedule that I had, but only just. And I think I'd had to try and play catch-up or physically push myself any harder, I would have stopped enjoying it. And if you're not enjoying it, what's the point of doing it? So, in hindsight, yep, I'm okay with that decision. But I am really looking forward to that second section and getting it completed. One of those things. Hopefully, if you can join me later on for the second half of that trail, that would be really much appreciated. But for now, a bit of gardening for the next couple of weeks. Oh, crikey.